stuck with your head.
We're here in New York, New York. Hello, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between New York and Philadelphia.
Folks, we should be in for an entertaining game here tonight. Both these teams play up-tempo, wide-open hockey.
Don't be fooled by all the talent, because these guys can grind it out too. There's some toughness down on those benches. Let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Thornton. He's only got one to beat. Here's a chance. Alfredson, blade call. Lidstrom will get the gate for hooking.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
New York is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in the lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Pass up to Saint-Louis. Here comes Saint-Louis. Mike Modano had a goal and an assist in his first NHL game. Now ahead to Datsuk.
That's a big time. Oh, he hit the post.
And another shot, leg save by Luongo. Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk to Pavel Datsuk. And he dumps the puck in. He scores! Short-handed, they get the goal.
Mike Modano is one of those rare players who has all the tools. He's a great skater, plays solid defensively, sees the ice well, and has a fabulous shot. There's nothing he can't do.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
I didn't think we would. This team saw a weakness and didn't hesitate to exploit it.
Short-handed by number 9, Mike
To Matt Sundin. Shoots the puck. Turco covers up. Turco looked sharp on that one,
But Jim, he can't kill this penalty by himself.
we're ready for the face-off. Sundin wins the face-off. It's jumped on by Alfredson to Kabina. Here's Patrick Marleau. Hasn't registered a shot on the front. Shot! Luongo reached out for the puck. He passes the puck to Alfredson, and he's into the attacking zone. And he covers up for the face-off. This guy's got explosive speed, and he knows exactly how to use it.
No question. He's always looking to hit the holes in full flight. If he gets a step on his chest, there's no catching him.
To Surek. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Close. Up through center. They're over the line and on the attack. He has a breakaway. Watch what he does here. And he hangs on. Luongo has good hands. He can really move the puck.
And that puts a lot of pressure on opposing forwards. If they're not accurate with their shoot-ins, he'll beat them to the puck and fire it out of the zone.
To Alfredson. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. One-time hit. He scores! That's a power play goal.
This kid loves to be involved in the action. He wants the puck at all times, and that's the attitude you need to be one of the best snipers in the league.
New York,
Man, if this is what the first 5 minutes are like, how's the rest of the game going to go?
Scored on the power play by number 18.
to Saint-Louis. He steals the puck. Here's Pavel Datsuk. He's a +1 in this game. Good shot. Quickly steered aside by Roberto Luongo. He passes it to Sundin. Here comes Sundin to Pronger. It's 1-1 here early in the first. Ahead to St. Louis. The shots are 6-6. Shoots! Luongo made the save. Out comes Martin St. Louis. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. He scores! And that'll put them up by one early in the game.
The way this guy can score, it's unthinkable he went undrafted. And it's not like he didn't score in college. St. Louis was a force at Vermont. He led his school in scoring for 4 straight years.
Philadelphia, with the game just started, they fall behind by 1.
They need to shake this off right away. Get back out there and go on the offensive.
Dumped in by Murray. From behind the net. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle.
Jaromir Jagr.
About to drop the puck. He shoots! Turned away by Turco. To Marcus Naslund. Want a good, honest answer to a question? Ask Marcus. One times it. He intercepts the pass. And another shot. Luongo stoned him cold. One-timed it. Roenick to Surrey. Another shot. Another save. Another stop. To Lidstrom. Here's Marcus Naslund looking for his first shot on net. He passes the puck to Bertuzzi. Now it's passed to Lang. Passed over to Naslund. Shoot! Luongo denies him to Glenn Murray, and he moves it into the attacking zone. To Robert Lang. Fires a shot. Blocked. Puck grabbed by Roberts. To Rick Nash. And he'll start out of his own zone to center. One-timer. Saved by Luongo.
That was huge to keep his team up by 1.
Here comes Lang to Nash. Halfway through the first period, and it's 2-1 for the home team. One-timer. Scores! Midway through the first period, tie game.
When Mike Modano uses his speed to his advantage, he's nearly impossible to stop. He's a big man, and once he gets ahead of steam, he pretty much has defensemen at his mercy.
Philadelphia gets a much-needed goal to tie the game.
And there's plenty of time left for another one. One goal lead would be nice going into the break.
Modano, assisted by number
Right in front. To Conger.
and by number 14, Matthias.
Here comes Marlowe. We're tied at 2 midway through the first period. To Patrick Marlowe. Here comes Keith Tkachuk. To Doan.
It takes talent to deke like that.
To Kovalchuk. To Thornton. He'll go at him one-on-one. He had his pocket picked. He's all by himself. Into the slot. To Thornton. Now he brings it to center. He moves it into the attacking zone. To Redden. Heavy shot. Blocked. It didn't get through. Blake. He passes the puck to Naslund. Now over to Messier. Fired it from the left. Blake jumps on the loose puck. Quick shot. Luongo reached out for the puck. He passes the puck to Sundin. Here comes Sundin. Shoots it quickly. Turco turned the shot aside. Messier. He passes the puck to Modano. To Bertuzzi. He's in over the blue line on the attack. To Modano. In front. They're out of their own zone to center. And it's into the attacking zone. To Messier. Fires it. Puck gobbled up by Nordstrom. He passes it to Modano. Delayed call coming up. Stevens is going to the box for roughing.
Take a look at the replay. Far too much contact that time. Does he deserve the penalty? You bet.
You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. Philadelphia is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Luongo gets in front of the wrist shot and makes the save.
And to him, it was like the puck was a beach ball.
The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to New York. We're tied at 2 midway through the first period. Here comes Joe Thornton. He passes the puck to Guerin. One-timer! He scores! Midway through the first, they've taken the lead.
Pavel Datsyuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
Halfway through the first now, and they trail by a goal.
I know it's only one goal, Jim, but it's funny how those bad bounces start to add up.
Here comes Kubina. Turco, stop
By
that.
number 61, Rick.
Here comes Shane Doan. Fires it from the slot. That's blocked by the defender. Here comes Roberts. Here he comes on goal. Lidstrom behind the net. Intercepted. He scores, and we're tied at 3.
It's amazing that Gary Roberts is still scoring goals in this league. The neck and back injuries he sustained in the late 90s have ended many players' careers. I guess it's tough to measure a guy's heart and desire to play.
The faceoff goes to New York.
By number 10, Gary Roberts.
Niedermeyer. One-time net. Passed ahead to Iginla. Out comes Pavel Datsyuk, and he's into the attacking zone. To Yager. Now passed over to Tange. Here comes Iginla. Here's a chance. Luongo turns him away. Iginla behind the net. We're tied at 3 here late in the first. Here's Glenn Murray. He's been the hottest shooter. He shot. To Datsyuk. Now out he starts. He moves it into the attacking zone. Pretty nice glove save by Luongo. Puck taken by Sundin. He carries it into the attacking zone. Quick shot. It's passed ahead to Guerin. Here's Brian Rafalski. He passes the puck to Saint-Louis. Now it's passed to Sundin. We're tied at 3 here late in the first. One-time net. Blocked in front of the net to Nordstrom. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes it to Nash. And he's over the line and on the attack. Luongo turns it away to Bill Guerin. He scores! And they've got the lead before the end of the first.
Is there anything Rick Nash can't do with the puck? When he steps on the ice, he's instant offense for his team. Nash is a franchise player, period.
New York finds themselves down by 1 late in the first.
Well, one goal isn't so bad.
Philadelphia
Lucky bounce, a quick turnover,
number
and you're back in this one.
Rick.
Shoots the puck. Turco made the brilliant save. He has his bucket kick. Yet another save.
Great anticipation, and keeps his team up by 1.
Ahead to Naslund. Now he's into the attacking zone. Shot the puck. Luongo stopped that. To Ilya Kovalchuk, and he carries the puck to center ice. Here comes Joe Thornton. He had his pocket pick. Shoots the puck from the slot. Turco covers up for the whistle. That was an unbelievable save.
That one looked like it was going in for sure.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Datsyuk. Time runs out at the end of the first, and we head into the break with the score 4-3. Philadelphia is up by 1 as the second period gets going. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. Thornton won the draw. Here comes Joe Thornton. There's the wrist shot. Turco with a tremendous save. To Joe Sakic. It's man against man. Now he passes it to Alfredson. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. Fires it. Hit the man in front of the net. Here comes Joe Sakic. One-timed it.
And he had to be quick there to keep his team from falling behind by 2.
Shoots! Luongo made the pad save. 2-0. Touch in front. To Jerome McGinley. Now passed over to Sakic. In he comes. Big shot from deep in the slot. Rafalski. It's early in the second period, and the score is 4-3 for the visiting team. Turco made the huge save. He picks off the puck. Here comes Glenn Murray. Quick shot. Luongo turns it aside. Oh, he's made another save. He passes the puck to Kuba. The home team trails by 1 here early in the second. Here comes Glenn Murray. He passes it to Medano, and he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Flicks the puck at the net. Up to Murray. Now he carries it to center. Here comes Glenn Murray. Shoots the puck. Turco turned the shot away. To Roberts. Turco covers up. So the backhander wouldn't have gone wide had it not changed course in its flight. The ref is ready to drop the puck. Thornton wins the faceoff. One-timer. Turco reached out for the puck. To Daniel Alfredson. Another stop. To Todd Bertuzzi. And he's over the line, in on the attack. To Thornton. Here comes Joe Thornton. He passes it to Bertuzzi. Here's Marcus Naslund, who's been all around. Oh, shot! Luongo made the save. Here's a chance. Luongo's got it. That's stopped, and he hangs on for a faceoff. He got over in a hurry to stop the one-timer.
Jim, good positioning is the key to making those kind of stops.
The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. Here's Rob Blake. He got a shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. Intercepted. Out comes Gary Roberts. And he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timer right on. Blake gets hold of the puck. To Roberts. One-timed it. Up to Tkachuk. Now he carries the puck to center ice. Luongo the save. Tkachuk takes control of the puck. This could be a chance. He stopped that too. To Lang. And he carries it to center ice. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. To Rafalski. He turned it over. And he passes the puck to Messier. Here comes Saint-Louis. One-timed it to Guerin. Now he carries it to center ice. He moves it into the attacking zone. Up to Saint-Louis. One-timer. Here's Matthias Nordstrom. Out comes Bill Guerin. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Here's Mike Madonna. A big part of his team's great game tonight. Goes behind his net. They carry it to center ice. Along the boards. Quick up to Sundin. One-time shot. At center. He gives the puck away. They gain the blue line on the attack. Shoots it quickly. Into the corner he goes. Stick save by Turco. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Niedermeyer. Now passed over to Thornton. He moves it into the attacking zone. One-timer. No problem for Turco. Here's Chris Pronger. He passes it to Iginla. One-timed it. Blocked. It's a one-on-one battle. Circling the net. Stick save by Turco. Here comes Marcus Naslund. He shoots. Door slammed shut by Luongo. Here comes Glenn Murray. Shoots the puck. Turco turned the shot aside to Joe Sakic, and he's over the line in on the attack. Glove saved by Luongo. Scooped up by Redden. He had his pocket picked. Now he passes it to Messier, and it's over the line onto the attack to Rafalski. Shoots the puck. Turco, blocker save. He steals the pass. Into the middle. They're over the line and on the attack. And it's passed to Lidstrom. He intercepts the pass to Saint-Louis. Here comes Saint-Louis. Turco covers up for the whistle. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Thornton won the draw. Niedermeyer. One time. Turco got a pad on it. To Bill Garrett. Here's Bill Garrett. Quick shot. Blocked. Passed ahead to Thornton. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. One times it from the slot to Garrett. Now out he starts. Turned over. Here's Ilya Kovalchuk. Lots of shots, but no results so far. In front. Snaps the shot. Hard shot. Luongo got a leg on it. He passes it to Hossa. He has his pocket pick. Puck picked up by Stevens. He passes the puck to Surre. Here's Robert Lang, who's been all around. Shot. Turco reached out for the puck. To Lang. That's blocked by the defender. He stopped it again. And he protects his team's one-goal lead here, Jim. Here comes Alex Tanguay. Luongo makes the great glove save. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second period. Here's Joe Sakic. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Shoots the puck. Here's Glenn Murray, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. Glenn Murray. Pretty nice glove save by Turco. He has his pocket pick. Another shot. He keeps stopping the puck. Time runs out to end the second. 4-3 is the score as we head to the break. Philadelphia has a slight 4-3 lead as this third period gets underway. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. Here's Marcus Naslund. Lots of shots, but no results so far. One-timed it. Blocked in front of the net. Naslund grabs the puck. Great glove save by Luongo. New York is relentless on the attack. Just look at the shot totals.
Well, they're shooting every chance they get, and that's not a bad strategy when you're trying to come back.
One-timer gets blocked at center. Over to Thornton. Niedermeyer, he had his pocket picked. The home team still trailing by one here early in the third period. Big hit. It's jumped on by Surre. To Daniel Alfredson, and he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. He had his pocket picked. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. To Joe Sakic. Here's a chance. Luongo covers up. So much of this game is about confidence.
Well, that's just it. Once a guy's found the scoreboard, he's always hungry for more.
Defenders should be keeping tabs on this guy. Face-off won by Roenick. He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Touch in front. And he stopped that and he hangs on. Philadelphia has one of the most potent offenses in the league. Move the puck as well as any team, and they can score from almost every position.
Yeah, they're a tough test for any defense.
The home team trails by one here early in the third. He'll go at him one-on-one. times it. He scores! And early in the third, they've got some insurance, up by 2.
There aren't too many players who can embarrass their opponents these days, and Alex Tanguay is sure one of them.
New York is being tested early in the third.
It's not good. Unless we see some better play, they're risking a blow.
Quick out to Yager. To Murray.
Number 12, Jerome.
One time. Turco stacked the pass. It's a one-on-one battle. One-timer. He scores. Just like that, they're running away with this.
Jerome McGinley never ever stops working. He plays every shift like it's his last, and that goal is a just reward for this 2-time Rocket Richard Trophy winner.
They're just not playing hockey as a team.
Jim, this one looks like boys against men out there.
Philadelphia goal.
Face-off won by Medano. He passes it to Garrett.
Assisted by number 18, Alex Tanguay.
Here's Robert
And by
Lang,
number
who's been all
13,
around the net but can't seem to score. To Roberts. The home team down by 3 here early in the third period. Passed over to Hossa. To Lang. He had his pocket pick. Here's Mike Medano, who got off to a good start with the game's first goal. Here comes Mike Medano. Luongo the save to Lang, and he moves it to center. Now he's into the attacking zone. He steals the pass to Marlowe. Here comes Marlowe. There's a quick shot. Sanoui to Matt Sundin. Here comes Sanoui. Shoots it quickly. Honger. He had his pocket pick to Redden. To Marlowe. He takes it to center. They're over the line and on the attack. He had his pocket pick, and it's brought into center. Now they're into the attacking end of the ice. He intercepts the pass. To Sanoui. Shoots! Hit the man in front of the net. It's one-on-one. A howitzer from the left. He's in alone. He scores! And there's still some hope. They're within 2.
The big reason Messier is still in this league is because he's such an effective player. It's unbelievable that he continues to score so many goals at his age.
The faceoff goes to New York. Here's Sheldon Surrey. His hands dirty. He's had a good heart. Shot blocked. Around by Thornton.
By number 28, Brian Brookman.
Here's Marcus Naslund. Lots of shots, but no results so far. One-timed it. He scores, and it's a huge lead in the middle of the third.
This guy's a lethal combination of size, skill, and incredible strength. Bertuzzi has got all the tools, and he's really blossomed into a tremendous player.
New York are being outplayed in every aspect of the game.
Jim, you have to feel for the goalie out there. He's just hanging him out to dry.
Here's a chance. Trickle. Gonna pad him. And another stop. Roenick.
And
One-timer behind the net.
second.
To Nash. Out comes Bill Garrett. And he brings it over the line. Here's Mike we got a shot from behind the net. Pass up to Roenick. Now he moves it to center. He's in over the blue line on the attack. One-timer. Turco makes the save. Here's Marcus Naslund, who's been firing from him. Shot pushed aside by Luongo. Oh, he's made another save. Lidstrom scoops up the loose puck. He brings it over the line. Into the slot. Here's a chance. And he hangs on to the puck. He wasn't on his forehand, so that probably allowed the goalie time to get his skate on it. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. Shoots the puck from behind the net. Here's Matt Sundin, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Shoots the puck. Turco made the save. That's blocked and didn't get through. Passed over to Datsuk. To Messier. The home team Trails by 3 midway through the third. Shot from the slot to Iginla. Breakaway. Cuts in front. One time to come in front. Behind the net. To Sundin. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timer. Blake jumps on the loose puck. One-timed it. Luongo freezes the puck. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a bad arm.
Here's Sheldon Surrey. What a gritty performance he's put on. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. He had his pocket pick to Kovalchuk. Now it's passed to Nordstrom. Passed over to Guerin. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Big shot! That's blocked by the defender. Here's Joe Thornton. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Picked off. Here's Mike Madonna. Oh, he shot! Saved by Luongo. Here's Joe Thornton, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. He gave the puck away to Tkachuk. And he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Blocked in front of the net. Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk. Fired it from the left to Murray. And another shot. That's blocked. To Doan. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. One-time shot. The home team still trails by 3 here late in the third. In behind, here's Rob Blake. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. Here comes Keith Tkachuk. He passes it to Murray. Here comes Jeremy Roenick. He picked it off.
He still doesn't know where he went. Great deep
To Jerome Iginla. Here comes Lang. One time. He blocked it. That's a great play. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. He steals the pass. The home team still trails by 3 here late in the third. To Robert Lang with a one-timer. Quick up to Tanguay. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone.
Last minute of play in the third period.
He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Shot from the left. Lidstrom takes control of the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Here comes Marcus Naslund. He passes the puck to Sundin. Here comes Sundin. Churko gets the blocker on it. To Naslund, and he moves it out. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Lidstrom. Plus it. Luongo turned the shot away. To Saint-Louis. Messier has a breakaway. Ranked it from in front. To Nash. It's man against man. Shoots! Fearlessly blocked. Ahead to Thornton. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. Churko stabbed at it. Turned over. That ends it. Philadelphia won this game. Final score, 7-4.
Tonight's third star, Philadelphia number 61, Rick Nash. Tonight's second star for Philadelphia number 9, Mike Modena. And tonight's first star, Philadelphia number 13, Pavel Datsyuk.
From New York, New York, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
Until next time, take care.
Goodbye.